What's up, motherfuckers? Skulls here, and today I will be telling you how to get the Xbox One or the PS4 months before the release. Now, I got the official Xbox website up right now, and I'm going to show you the specs, because that's what we're worried about today. And on the official Xbox website, it shows that they have an 8-core x86 processor. They have 8 gigs of RAM. They don't say it here, but it's GDDR3. It's not a big deal, but still. It has a 500 gig hard drive, and it plays Blu-ray. Now I want you to keep that in mind. For the PS4, it's more or less the same. The only thing that's really different is how it handles the RAM and how it handles the processors and shit. It's a little different, but the specs itself is the same, except for this GDDR5 RAM. Now that won't even make a difference until a few years down the line when they actually use the full power of these consoles. Now as you see, they have of course the 8 cores, 8 gig RAM, 500 gig hard drive. Now I'm going to show you how you can get this shit today, right now. Bam. If you're looking to get the Xbox One, it's only $131 more to get the Xbox One now. To get the PS4, it's of course $231 more. Now, this may not look like the Xbox One, it may not look like the PS4. It's still in development of the design. But this is the Xbox One. It has everything that the Xbox One or the PS4 has. It has sharing capabilities, it has Twitter, it has YouTube, Twitch, it has everything. Movies, TV shows, it's all right here. This is the Xbox One. This is the PS4. And it may be a little bit more expensive, but shit, if motherfuckers gonna drop $300-400 for a Call of Duty game before it comes out, you're probably gonna pay a little bit extra just to get the Xbox One. Now here's proof that this is the Xbox One. I remember I said it had 8 cores. Let's go down to right here. AMD FX 8120 3.1 gigahertz 8 core CPU. That's what the Xbox One and PS4 has, right? Alright, now let's keep going down. All this other stuff doesn't matter, really. The motherboard doesn't really matter. Oh, here we go. 8 gig RAM, DDR3. Now that's 8 gigs. Now the only problem I had was if they actually used a graphics card, or is that directly on the RAM? Because if it is, I can't find that exactly for a computer. But I just chose the cheapest one here, or the one that I believe would be the one that they would use, and I chose the Radeon HD 7750 2 gig, which is fairly good. I don't think it's one of the newest at all, but it's still good. You know, and I believe Microsoft and Sony have some type of deal with either AMD or Nvidia, so of course they could get the cards cheaper, which is why this one is $130 more. That's to do something with the graphics, and they got it cheaper, or an old one, which I believe is what they're doing. Of course they don't have a second video card, but this is right here the Xbox One. Oh, and actually has the Blu-ray. Hold up. Yep, 500 gig hard drive. Cheapest 500 gig hard drive. And there you go. LG internal Blu-ray drive. Now you can have whatever the Xbox One and the PS4 can do right now. You can go buy it. And there's also a shit ton of games, especially free to play games. And if you have half a brain, the games that you would normally pay for, you can get those for free if you know what you're doing. So if you know your way around a computer, you can get thousands upon thousands of games for free. Now, it may not be legal, but it's still possible. A lot easier than it is with any of the consoles. So I don't know why y'all motherfuckers waiting. Go get it now. I'll put a link in the description for this specific build, but it's going to expire in about 6 days. But I'll also put the other link to this specific website so you can go build it yourself, make it cheaper. Well, you can't really make it any cheaper than this, but build it however you want it, and you have the Xbox One. You have the PS3 right here. You can add it to cart right now. Not pre-order, add it to cart. So that's it. Go buy it right now. And anyways, motherfuckers, that's it. And I'm out.